It is now 12:02 a.m. I'm 2 minutes late for vlogging my 24-hour readathon, but here I am, and we're ready to get started. So this is my 24-hour readathon for challenge 3 for the Booktube games, and I'm really excited because I want to get a lot of reading done. It is Wednesday night, but now it's Thursday. So I'm gonna go from midnight on Thursday to 11:59 on Thursday for this vlog readathon thing. Anyway, it is in the middle of the week, but I do not have class tomorrow, but I do have my internship for just an hour in the morning, and then I'm free for the rest of the day. Well, not free, because I still have to film and probably do some Bookstagram and send some emails for school and work and stuff, but other than that, I'm all yours. So I do look terrible right now. My makeup's been on all day and all that, and so it's late. I'm not tired. I never go to bed before midnight, so I'm not worried about that. But I will have to go to bed at some point. We'll see how it goes. But I am really excited to get a lot of reading done, so I'm going to talk about what books I'm going to read for the readathon. So the first book I need to read some pages of for the readathon is The Gilded Wolves by Roshani something. I do not have the dust jacket with me. Roshani Chokshi? Roshani Chokshi. The Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chokshi. Yes, so this is a book I do have to read sometime today. Not finished because I am buddy reading this book with some friends. So I'm on page 227, chapter 19, and I believe I have to read at least 70 more pages of it tomorrow to keep up with the buddy read. Probably a little bit more than that, but around that number. So I won't be finishing that book, but I will be reading it. The next book I will hopefully finish is a reread, and that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I bought the paperback just so I could annotate it, and I love it so much. I'm having so much fun reliving it. This is one of my favorite books ever. It was like it's one of the books that defines like a 5-star read for me. You know, if reading any other book I compare it, like, doesn't make me feel like Six of Crows made me feel, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really excited to continue reading this. I really want to have it done by the Books with Friends live show. I think that's on the 22nd or the 23rd. Today's the 21st, so I really need to get it done. But like I said, it is a reread, so even if I don't finish it, I'm still gonna watch the live show because yeah. But yeah, I'm on page 104, I believe, and there's like 400 there's 462 pages, and I'm on page 104, so you know, this is what I'm gonna read first, and hopefully I can get a big chunk, if not all of it, done. The next book I really want to finish during this readathon, because I really want to get it out of the way, because it is an arc and it is going to be released soon, is The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. This is the companion novel to Geekerella, and I loved Geekerella last year. I'm not in this enough. I'm 24 pages into this, and I'm not in it enough to know how I feel yet, but it is nice to already see some characters from Geekerella, and I'm really excited to hopefully finish it tomorrow, because I feel like I can just knock it out. So I do have more books that I want to read, but they are coming from the library. After I go to my internship in the morning, I'm going to swing by the library so I can pick them up, because I'm pretty sure they were available and I put a hold on them, so they should be available by then. And that is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Seanan McGuire. Yes, that's what it's called. And then what's the next? Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. Yeah, In an Absent Dream is the fourth one. I'm trying to read the second and third one, because I've read the first one, Every Heart a Doorway of the Wayward Children series, and I really need to get to the next two soon, so I can finish this series. I don't know if it's finished, because it's not like a series, it's like companions, I think, so that's at least what I think, not sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna go pick those up from the library. They're super short. Hopefully I can get through at least one of those. Oh god, I'm really setting myself up here. Hopefully I can get through at least one of those, and yeah. So another non-physical book that I really want to read in this 24 hours is one that I've, again, already started, and that is 5 Feet Apart. It's an audiobook. It's about 2 kids in a hospital that are sick, and they have to be 5 feet apart from each other, or as the book has said already, 6 feet apart, which is kind of weird. I'm hoping something explained there. Like, the nurse definitely said 6 feet apart, but the title is 5 feet apart. So, America, explain. The train is making really weird noises right now, and I don't know what to do about it. Like, it's midnight, sir. Please don't be honking. Anyways, 5 Feet Apart. Yes, I'm listening to that. You've probably seen the trailer for it. It's got Cole Sprouse in it. It was like already being produced and filmed before the book was even released, but it has one of the most beautiful covers I've ever seen in my life. I'll put it here. So that is making me read it, and I want to read it before I see the movie. Don't know if I'll like it, but hopefully I will. Currently I have 5 hours left of that audiobook, and I listen to it at 2.5 speed, so like 2-ish hours and 15 minutes maybe. I don't know math. Maybe that will get me done with it, and if I do finish that audiobook and I need another audiobook to listen to for when I like drive or anything, I'm gonna start The Vanishing Stair by Maureen Johnson. I listened to Truly Devious. That was my first read of February, and I listened to it on audiobook, and it was interesting. It was an interesting story. I had some mixed feelings on the book as a whole. I think I gave it 3 stars, which is not a bad rating. It's actually, like a really good rating, especially for that kind of book, which is not my usual forte of reading. Like, I'm probably gonna rate fantasy, stuff like that high, but this was like a contemporary mystery thing, so that is not my usual thing that I read, so 3 stars was actually really good. I was expecting it to be lower, and then it really surprised me. So I am really looking forward to The Vanishing Stair, so hopefully I get to that audiobook too, or at least start it. I'm really setting myself up for failure here, as you can see, but I'm incredibly inspired by other people who I've seen do 24-hour readathons, and they get so much done, and I just want to get so much done, but you know, I'm me and they're them, so we'll see. So the time is 12:15 right now, and I think I've rambled on a little too long, so I'm gonna wrap up this introduction to the vlog, and I'm gonna start reading. Okay, so I'm gonna start my reading. I'm in bed now. I'm gonna just sit up in bed and try not to fall asleep. I'm not tired though, so it should be fine. So I'm gonna start with Six of Crows. I want to get at least 100 pages read of that tonight, and then maybe I'll read something else or just read another 100 pages of this. And I'll do some annotating, and you can see that, and I'll update you soon. So yeah. So update, I've been reading for a little bit, but I just wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about my annotating system. So you probably saw a little bit of it in the clip that I inserted, but this is what I use to annotate. This is the first book I've ever annotated, is Six of Crows, and you can see I'm really enjoying annotating it because there's a lot in there, but that's also because I really love this book and I have a lot to say. But anyways, I got this little annotating folder from Alchemy and, oh my god, I got it from Alchemy and Ink in their in their mini subscription box for King of Scars and Wicked King. And this is a quote from Wicked King. So I was like, you know what, I have this now, so I have no excuses and I can start annotating. So that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm really loving it. So anyways, my system. Pink is for moments I've loved or love moments between characters. And then blue is for sad moments. I'll be using that a lot when I get to Crooked Kingdom. Purple is for foreshadowing, which I can really only do that because I've read Six of Crows before. I mean, I guess it's possible to guess foreshadowing. I've guessed it before, but I think if I were to annotate a book I'd never read before, I would change that one, but for now it's foreshadowing. Green is shocking things that happen that either I don't remember or just like they were shocking when I first read them, or they're just, plot points. And then this salmon color is just beautiful lines or sentences or like scenes that I just really love, that don't necessarily fit any of the others, but I want to remember them. And that's probably what I have the most of, because if y'all have read a Leigh Bardugo book, y'all know that woman can write a line, like some beautiful lines. So anyway, that is my system. Just wanted to touch on that since I've just started annotating. Obviously, it's probably not the best, but it works for me for now. It'll probably evolve over time. Maybe one day, way down the line, I'll make a video about it or something. But for now, that's what I do. So I'm going to continue reading. Hi, good morning. I never updated again last night, but here I am. I am now ready for my internship. I got a shower and my makeup. My hair's still pretty wet, but I'm ready to go in just a few minutes. Just wanted to update the vlog first. So last night I got some more reading done. Last night I ended up reading 150 pages of Six of Crows before I went to bed because I was so tired, but I got a lot done, so that's good with me. I have about 200 pages left of the book, and then this morning I listened to about 2 hours of my audiobook, so I have about 3 hours left, and I'm going to listen to more of it on my way. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm happy with my progress because I still have a full day ahead of me. It's only 9:30 right now, so yeah, let's see where the day brings us. Hey guys, so I filmed a lot of footage of me driving and talking, but then I went and watched it back and it's all shaky, so I can't use any of it. So it's like 11 a.m. now. I'm done with my internship for the day, and I just got done at the library. I went and got an iced coffee. Now I'm at the library, and I just checked out my books. I grabbed an extra one. You'll see, I'm going to do a haul. Basically, what I was saying in that footage that I lost because of it was being shaky was I was talking about the books that I'm reading right now. And I just want to keep you updated. So basically, Six of Crows is amazing. It's more amazing than I ever thought it was, like the first time I read it. Like, rereading it is the best choice I've ever made. I really love it. Kaz and Nina are probably still my favorite characters. I love them a lot, but Inej is really making her way up there. Like, I've loved Inej. Like, she's always, like, really had my heart. They all are so close. Like, it's hard to choose a favorite character, but I love Inej's chapter so much, and the way she talks about Kaz, like, and the way she talks about anyone, they're just good friends, but they're murderers. It's just hard. It's a lot of emotions. God, I'm so embarrassing. But anyways, yeah, I think Inej is becoming like my favorite character, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, then I'm also listening to the audiobook for 5 Feet Apart. I'm much farther in it now. I only have like 15 chapters left of the book, I think, and probably 2 hours left of the audiobook, so I'm getting there. It's okay. It's an average read, you know, like, it's enjoyable, but it's just like the characters, I don't dislike them and I don't like them. There's just like not enough complexity to it, and the relationships, there's just not like enough development. And I said in my earlier footage, because I've done a lot more listening now, that I was hoping it'd get better, but now to a point where I don't think it is, and that's really disappointing. But like, I'm still enjoying the story, but it's just not where I think it could be as a story about the characters. So that's a little disappointing, but we'll see how it goes when I finish it. But haul, okay, let's do this. There's a lot of people walking around me. I probably look like an idiot, but what's new? So the first book I got was Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shannon McGuire. Yep, that's her name. I'm gonna try to read this today, knock it out, get it done. And then I also picked up Beneath the Sugar Sky, just in case I want to also, I want to read this one soon anyways. It's not due till mid-March, so I'll get it done before it's due, but maybe I'll read it today, probably won't. And then I decided I really don't think I want to read Princess and the Fangirl today, so I picked up this graphic novel that I've been really wanting to read. The Prince and the Dressmaker, so I'm gonna read it too. Exciting. I'm sure I'll be able to finish this, if not the others. So yeah, now I think I'm gonna go to the used bookstore here, because I love buying books. So, and they don't usually have anything good, like that's not like super damaged. And like if I'm gonna buy a used book, I just don't want it to have like torn pages or anything. Obviously they're still readable, but yeah. But yeah, so if I can find anything that I want that's not super damaged, then maybe I'll get it. So here we go. Hey guys, so I'm back for another update. I listened to more of my audiobook while I ate dinner and drove home. I did end up buying a book. I got Stargirl by Jerry Spinelli. This has been on my TBR for a long time, and it was 50 cents, so I picked it up. Excited about that. So I just got done eating lunch, so I think I'm going to my bad. I just got done eating lunch, so I think I'm going to pick up that graphic novel and just knock it out before I pick up anything else. And while I read it, I'm going to listen to a RuPaul Drag Race interview for season 11 because I'm so excited for season 11. All Stars 4 was a huge disappointment because of the end. It was great up until the end. Monet Exchange was robbed. So, yes, this is where we're at. So I'll keep you guys updated again. I'm probably not going to film me reading anymore because that's hard to set up, and I don't like my angles. So that's where we're at. So I'll see you guys for my next update. Okay. Hey guys, so I finished my first book of the Readathon, and that was The Princess and the Dressmaker. It took me about an hour to read, a little less. It was really good for a graphic novel. I'm starting to try to get into graphic novels, but all the ones I've read, I really, really like Check Please. I think I gave that one 4 or 5 stars. I can't remember. I gave this book 3 stars because the ending was very rushed, and the climax of the story, everything was leading up to, just resolved itself so easily, and I didn't understand why. Like, I understand that it's art and it's more pages to have more story, but like, if your storyline's going to fall flat, then I just don't think, I think maybe, I don't know. It's just how I feel. So I ended up giving it 3 stars because I did love everything else about it. I love the art and everything, but the end was just not hitting it for me. So yeah, I think I'm going to do some reading in the Gilded Wolves now, or listen to my audiobook. I'm not sure, but I'll do one of them. Brad's warm as she shakes her head at him. We were 10? Stella nods, taking over the story. So we put sheets on, and Poe starts making ghostly whoa sounds, pulling out his arms and floating around the room. We snuck into the dimensional ward. You have to be kidding me. Hey guys, I'm back for another update. I'm really burrowed in my bed right now. I just finished my audiobook 5 Feet Apart. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna rate it yet. It's probably gonna be somewhere between a 2 and a 3 star read. And I'll post a full review on Goodreads. Add me on Goodreads, link below. But yeah, it was okay. On to the next. I think I'm gonna start Down Among the down among the sticks and bones now. So let's go. Okay, so I have my book and I have my Diet Coke and I'm ready to get started. Okay, so update time. It's been quite a while. It's 4:30. And what have I done? I've read 100 pages of Down Among the Sticks and Bones. I kind of got a little distracted, and by that I mean I watched slime videos on Instagram for 30 minutes, and then I watched some Booktube, because that's what I'm doing right now. So, and then I watched some Booktube, so I just kind of fell down a hole of distraction. But I did get 100 pages done, so I do think I am going to finish it today because it's only 181 pages, so going to try to finish this, and then I'm going to pick up Gilded Wolves and get my reading done today for that. And then we'll see where we're at after that. But it's going good. Like, I'm proud of myself, you know. I've never done this much reading in a day. I'm doing my spreadsheet tracker for the Booktube games, and I read over 600 pages today, counting what I read of Six of Crows last night and all that. That's like the most pages I've read in one day this month already, so I'm proud of myself. And if I don't finish another book, then that's okay, but I will, so I will. Hello. So it is now exactly 6:01 p.m. and I have finished my third book of the Readathon, Down Among the Sticks and Bones. I loved this one, actually. They're so short. It's hard to like love them, but like for what they are, I love them. I actually really like this one a lot more than Every Heart a Doorway. I felt like Every Heart a Doorway was kind of all over the place, and I didn't really understand, but this one you were in one of the actual worlds, and it made so much more like sense to me, and so I think I enjoyed reading it more. I think I gave Every Heart a Doorway 4 stars, and I'm going to give this one 4 stars, so they're going to get the same rating, but my reading experience was better for this one. I'm really excited to read the Sugar Sky one, the next one in the series. I kind of want to start it now, but I know I need to do some other reading that I am required to do, not required to do, but because no one can control me, but that I've committed doing for like readathons and stuff. So I'm probably going to start on Gilded Wolves now. I don't know. I need to do some homework, but I might do it in the morning. Don't be like me, kids. Hey guys, long time no see, really this time, because it's 20 past 9 p.m. I've been distracted a lot, I'm not gonna lie. You know, Twitter, it really got to me, but I did finish my Gilded Wolves reading for the day. Let me just talk about this book, because I have so much to say. Like, I love, I'm sorry, you can see the stain in my book from mouthwash. Don't ask me how. I love this book so much. Like, I was very cautious going into it, and honestly, at the beginning, I was like, am I gonna like this? Like, it was moving fast, but at the same time, the story wasn't picking up. It was like moving really fast, but like at the same time, the story wasn't picking up. It was weird. But then We really dived into the characters, and I love them so much, and the plot's picking up, and I'm starting to understand more because it is very confusing, like the stuff about the houses and all the history and stuff like that. It's very confusing, but I'm picking it up now, and I'm loving it. Hey guys, so this is my last update. The readathon is over, and I am so happy. Oh my god, I'm so ready to go to bed, but we're gonna get this wrap up over with. It is going on 12:30 now. I had to do some calculations and do some things before I was ready to go to bed. So, by the way, sorry for this lighting. I didn't feel like setting up my lights. It's late and I just didn't want to, so sorry. So I finished 4 books during this readathon and made a lot of progress in another one, so let's get started talking about them. The first book I finished was the graphic novel The Prince and the Dressmaker. I picked this up from the library this morning. I decided to read this instead of The Princess and the Fangirl because I knew it'd be easier to finish, and they had it at the library, and I've really been wanting to read it. So I gave this a 3 out of 5 stars. It was good. I enjoyed it. The next book I finished was an audiobook, and that is 5 Feet Apart by Rachel Lippengart, something like that. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't remember. I gave this book 2 out of 5 stars. It was enjoyable at some parts, cute at some parts. The characters were not complex and lacked just that extra thing that made them likable. So I gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and I might still go see the movie like on a $5 Tuesday or something, but other than that, I'm really disappointed because it had a beautiful cover, and though I knew I probably wasn't gonna like it, I'm really upset because I really wanted that cover. But it's okay. We win some and we lose some, and now there's a book I don't have to buy. The next book I finished during the readathon is Down Among the Sticks and Bones by Shauna McGuire. This is the second companion sequel book in the Wayward Children series. The first one is called Every Heart a Doorway. I read that last year. I liked this one more, but I gave it the same rating, I believe, 4 out of 5 stars. I just had a better reading experience with this one. I found it harder to get into Every Heart a Doorway. But overall I still enjoyed it. But this one was really easy to get into. I don't know if it's because I was just in a better reading mood or the readathon or what, but I really enjoyed the story as a whole, and I just wish they were longer. Like everyone says that, and I just think they could have so much more. I could know so much more, you know. I always read these and I feel like I like left Thanksgiving without dessert. So, yeah. So the next book I read but didn't finish, only made some progress on, is Gilded Wolves by Roshani Chopsky. Still can't say that, but hopefully it's close enough. I'm doing a buddy read with this, and tomorrow's the last day, but today we read 77 pages, and I'm really upset, and I really want to read more, but I want to go to bed more, so I'm gonna go to bed. But tomorrow, you can bet your sweet ass I'm gonna finish this book really fast because I know something bad is gonna happen because everyone is freaking out on Twitter, and I need therapy. I need therapy for a lot of reasons, but I also need therapy because of this book. So the next book I did finish, and I'm really proud of myself. I actually finished this book at like 12:05, but I didn't realize what time it was, and I didn't care because I just wanted to finish it. And that is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is a reread. And look, I annotated it. I have a lot of tabs. They're beautiful. I'm so proud of myself. I actually stuck to it. And this is now like my prized possession. I want to like lend it out and let people read it and know my thoughts, but like also I want nothing bad to happen to it, so we're in a bad place. But I'm in a bad emotional place because of this book. I was like, you know what, I'll read this and I'll go straight into Crooked Kingdom and it'll be like this wave and I'll be able to do it, but it's just like the first time I read them, I'm not prepared to go into Crooked Kingdom, especially now that I know what happens in Crooked Kingdom. And I'm definitely going to, and I'm definitely going to annotate Crooked Kingdom. I'm going to have a little matching set. She's going to be cute on my bookshelf, you know. 2 paperbacks annotated. But I just gonna need a break. I'll probably read it in March, but I'm not gonna pick it up soon. I have more books to read this month anyway, so I don't really have the time. I think that my 24-hour readathon was successful, and I'm so thankful for the Booktube games for pushing me to do it and to start my channel back up. So I've had a lot of fun vlogging. I hope my footage turns out okay. I know some of it was awful when I tried vlogging in the car, but well, I have class in the morning and I've had 3 hours of sleep, so I really want to go to bed, and that's what I'm gonna do. So bye. Yes, baby.